Look at them, standing on that bridge, not knowing what fate has in store for them. They sicken me. And I also kind of love them. I mean, oh, you're here. Hello, welcome back, everybody. My name is Kavalech. I don't even know what that was. Anyway, welcome back, everybody. My name is Kavalech, and let's grab ourselves a deadly chat. Yes, indeed. I mean, I'm just kind of rolling with the deadly chat at the moment. Who knows? As the series goes, I might end up calling it something else. I don't think so, though. We'll probably just stick with the deadly chat, branding and all that. But yes, welcome back again to Dark Souls 1 and our, I suppose, walk through, nostalgic look back, fucking everything. Our ultimate guide to Dark Souls. Well, no, that's awful. I hate that, and it's not at all, because, let's be honest, it's me, so the only thing I'm guiding you to is a swift demise. We died like 5 times in the last episode. Let's hope we can never do that again. But yes, welcome back. In this episode, we're going to meet one of our fan favourites with good old Soulslike. Hello, buddy.
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow.
What you looking at?
I am Soulslike of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. You find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time.
Yes, so Soulslike is a fan favourite of the community. In case you didn't know, I mean, as I said, a lot of people probably already do know, but what a guy.
So I didn't scare you.
No, you didn't.
Proposition.
I do, yes, I have a moment, yes, let's go. What would you like, my friend?
The way I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined.
Oh, really?
A land brimming with hollows. Could that really be mere chance?
I don't know.
So what do you say?
Let's help each other.
This pleases me greatly. Well then, take this.
A white sand soapstone. Don't drop the soapstone.
We are amidst strange beings in a strange land. The flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old phasing in and out. The very fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure. There's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in contact. But use this to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between the worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation. Of course, we are not the only ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you miss it, you must be blind.
Oh, Soulslike, you cheeky scamp, you.
Oh, hello there. The sun is a wondrous body. If only I could be so grossly incandescent.
So obviously, look, there's a lot of speculation about Soulslike and who he is, and is he the long-lost son of Gwyn, and I mean, look, it's never been fully confirmed. I like to think he is, considering, you know, it does the whole, the sun, it's a wondrous body, like a magnanimous father or whatever the fuck, and yeah, it would make a lot of sense for him to be the long-lost son. I mean, as well as that, you also get to summon him for the Gwyn fight, so traumatically, yes, literally, thematically, it would fit perfectly, but a lot of people think it's the Nameless King. Maybe a Nameless King is the reincarnation of Soulslike, who knows? Anyway, here we are at this bridge. Now, oh shit. I walked forward a little bit too much. Oh God. I don't think I'm going to make it now, am I? I'm probably going to die. Yeah, so the clue is that there's burnt corpses and a smolder. Some people think that's not enough. I made it, by the way. Some people think that's not enough of a hint. Some people think, you know, whatever. But to me, when I was younger, it made sense. I was like, oh, now I know. And to be honest, if anything, I was always a bit annoyed that they didn't really do much else with it. As in, you know, they have this section here with the dragon, but then there's not as many sections. There's still other bits where some of the environmental stuff will clue you in, but there's not as much of that goes on in the game to tell you about things like that. And look, it is what it is. Not exactly a big deal, but you know, always interesting to me. God damn it, we still can't wear our armor. We can wear our gloves and I assume maybe our helmet. No, still can't wear a helmet even, Jesus. And I pumped We now have 20 endurance. Shit. All right. Well, we will continue to pump endurance until we can use our armor. Oh. I don't know what weapon I want to use yet. I will say. I do have my beloved longsword, but we'll go from there. Now, so a lot of people will go this way because they don't want to go near the dragon, and that's understandable. And you can come this way, and it'll lead you up and around behind the dragon, but behind a closed door. Now, a thing you can do is that if you come down here with a bow, you can aim at his lovely little tail there and shoot it a lot. Or you can do what I'm going to do now, which hopefully works, because I tried to do this in the past and it didn't fucking work. Well, first of all, we're going to do this to let him kill all the enemies. Then we're going to equip oh, we already have it equipped. We're going to do this and get it ready, and then as soon as he moves, we're going to equip our gold pine resin and run out onto the bridge. Give it a second. Doom 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 doom. Oop, here we go. So we're going to do this. Fuck, I probably waited too long. Uh-oh. Yeah, no, I waited too long. No, I'm okay. Two hits, 2 licks is all it takes. Then we're going to run in here, and this will cause him to despawn. We're actually going to open this as well in case we die, which we shouldn't do. But ba-ba-ba-bam. I thought he was going to blow fire in here and kill me, I'm not going to lie. But now that solves your Drake problem. For now, he can return, and we can kill him, and we might kill him later, who knows. But for now, he's gone. Now, we have the Drake Sword, which a lot of people use as their first kind of weapon. It's the noob sword, as they call it. I'll show you it, because why not? Why not? Anyway, this sword is one of the rare dragon weapons that's formed by a drake's tail. Drakes are seen as underdeveloped imitators of the dragons, but they are likely their distant kin. Is that incorrect translation? Hold on. Drakes are seen as underdeveloped imitators of the dragons, but they are likely... maybe that's correct. For me, that doesn't seem like a correct sentence, but I know what it's trying to say, basically. People see them as imitators, but more likely they're actually their distant kin. The sword is imbued with mystical power to be released when held in both... Try holding with both hands. Anyway, and actually, speaking of, if you look here again, actually, while I do it, insufficient strength to wield this weapon with one hand. We use both hands to use effectively. We were talking about that in the last episode. So... cool looking weapon, can I just say. I always thought it looked like the Soul Caliber a little bit. So now we have this weapon. As I said, a lot of people use this as the kind of noob weapon, if you will. You can see it does a fair amount of damage. Actually, not like a huge amount more than the thing he was doing, but the big draw of this weapon is obviously that. Now, you don't want to go around doing that a lot because it will break your sword very quickly. But it is cool to do. It's cool looking. And the moveset's not too bad either. It's a pretty good goddamn sword. What's this statue? What I like is that there is zero indication you can do anything with this, and yet it is heavily involved with a very important quest line. Well, I say important, but, a big quest line within the game. Now, last episode, we had a bit of a barney with everything, so this is where you would come up if you went underneath the bridge. Obviously, that's fine, but we don't want to go there at the moment, and we don't care about that. The only thing down there is rats, there's no items, and we don't need any rats right now. What I love about the rats is that they have a chance to drop humanity, and it makes sense because obviously rats nibble at corpses and would drop humanity. Makes sense. Makes sense to me. Of course, I miss again. This guy has given me so much fucking trouble the last couple of runs I've done. Now, we are doing incredible damage, I will say. Wow. Okay, yeah, no. As you can see, the Drake Sword is pretty fucking strong. It's pretty good. It's pretty goddamn good. Yes, indeed. Right, what you want to do in this room is you want to run in here and immediately run up the stairs. And then from the stairs, immediately come fucking running this way. What I like about this is that you really don't have to do this. This is completely inconsequential. But it's fun to do. Ah, I was hoping to fucking land on them, but I didn't. Oh, the triple though. Oh, baby, the triple. Heal. So yeah, so if you don't do that in time, the nice man who was running at the same time as us will run in and close that door, and you will have to go in the long way, which we'll actually end up probably doing ourselves. But I just wanted to show that you can indeed... Never mind, that can't go through doors. You can indeed beat him in here and skip that whole section if you want. Again, it's little choices like that that I love so much in this game. You know? The other thing you can do, which, let's see if I can get it to happen. Oh shit, hold on. Woo. If you just come here. Oh, no, it didn't work. Fuck. Okay, you can indeed kill the pig with the door, which is quite funny to me. I'm gonna die now, actually, because of this. Never mind, I survived. Ha! Never mind, I'm going to die because of the pig again. The boar. Fucking boar bastard, will you? This was not what I wanted to do with the boar at all. Multiple things can be done with the boar. One, you can shove your fucking whole fist up his ass. I'm probably not going to get to here on the staircase. No. But we can kill him, hopefully. Oh, what the fuck are you doing here? Oh no, this is not going well at all. Hold on. Didn't even know I could do that. I was obviously making too much fucking noise. Now, jumping attacks will pierce his skin. So the whole thing with this pig is that obviously, as you can tell, he has armor on. And so doing a normal attack will bounce off, but doing a jumping attack will hit him. Very sloppy way to deal with the pig, but at least it worked. Ooh, a halberd. I thought that was going to be the lucerne, but no, the lucerne is down in the catacombs, actually. So yeah, so I failed at that, but you get what I mean. So basically, if you're quick enough or whatever, you can drop the gate on the pig and kill him in one hit, and it's hilarious. It's tricky to do, but it's fun that they let you do that. Something that they really didn't need to, but it's a nice little touch. Nevertheless. So... Right, you... Oh, fuck. The other way you can kill him, after you fall off the side like a fucking idiot, and the other way you can kill him, and the way I usually used to do it, which, I don't know what it was, used to give me great joy. Well, maybe not joy. Maybe joy is the incorrect word to use there. Why the fuck did you go down here? Fucking... Why did you follow me down here? Fuck off, will you, yeah? Fucking... fat, useless load of Yankee-danky doodle shite, you. Anyway, we just picked up something called an alluring skull. A skull with meekly lingering souls, strove to shatter and spread souls to attract certain types of enemies. Souls are concentration of life. Concentration of life. And the life-starved hollows are lured by its power, not effective for all enemies. So most enemies it'll work on, pretty much. So what I like to do is I stand up here and I throw it into the fire, and then the boar will run into the fire and, well, cease to be alive, as they say. Eventually. And then you can just plunge and attack them, because that's always fun too. We also picked up the basement key. Opens the narrow passage leading below at the far face of the Great Bridge in the Undead Burg. So we know where that is. It's on the other side, with the, not the side of the dragon, the other side. The Lower Undead Burg is a treacherous place. Do not turn your back on the wily thieves or the wild dogs who serve the Capra Demon. So two things to tell you there. One, don't turn your back on the wily thieves. Nice little flavor text, yes? Yes, but also, the enemies down there can backstab you. So, don't turn your back on the wily thieves. And then the dogs who serve the Capra Demon, hinting you in at, oh, there's a demon down there, and he has dogs. A lot of people give out about the Capra Demon. I'll show you a couple of things you can do with the Capra Demon. Personally, I never thought he was that bad. But I can see it. It's a small arena, and it's not exactly conducive with, you know, fighting fucking crazy shit, you know. So I kind of get it. Mystery key. What is a mystery key when it's not home? The purpose of this key is unknown. It appears to be a basic prison cell key. Why is it here? I don't know. Look, let's be straight up. As much as I adore this game for its world building and its everything makes sense and everything, there are a couple of times where you just have to kind of go and make your own story. So maybe an undead got the key and tried to run and tried to save somebody and then died there or something. Who knows? Because there's not really a reason why it would be there. You know. Sorry, just making sure my alarm was working, because otherwise we'll be talking to ourselves. Oh, but yeah. So there's that. But to me, I'm like, yeah, it's fine. Anyway, after coming all this way, I probably didn't even want to fully come this way. This is the way you would come out if you didn't get through the gate in time. Fuck it, we'll still go this way. It doesn't really make much of a difference, to be honest. There's not much of a difference in the places. Now, I have not been able to get the backstab on this guy in a while, so let's see if we can get him to sneak up to him very slowly. Yes, and get the fucking backstab. Oh, you bastard. The Night Shield, which actually I don't think is better than what we have. Oh, well, technically it does more physical damage, but it weighs more. It has got more stability with only about 1, so it's really not that great. Medium shield. Medium metal shield, elegantly carved and painted. Although it is thought to have been used by the ancient knights of nobility, its defense capabilities are similar to other shields. Very nice. I believe you can... Yep. Pointless, realistically. Well, it's not really, because that's actually an ambush on both sides. So when you run out there, you will be ambushed on both sides by the enemies. And so you can mitigate that by hitting him with a fucking throwing knife and making him come out here. And then I think you'd be able to get him. Yeah. And then this guy's going to come up and kill him rather easily. And if he wants to drop a Boulder Swag Sword... No. They never do. They never do. I mean, it's a once in a lifetime thing. You can farm for it, but the Boulder Swag Sword is, to me, one of the strongest weapons in the game that isn't the longsword, as much as I love my beloved longsword. What am I doing? Why am I letting a fucking spear hollow fucking hit? What is happening in life? I don't even have any more fucking healing on. You bastard. I'm gonna die all because of a fucking spear hollow. What a cunt. Nah, just kidding. But we can get to Andre, I'd say, before that happens. We'll be fine. There's only, what, 3 hollows here? We'll be fine. 4 hollows. Controversial. I don't remember how many hollows. Huh. Backstab. I was talking about this the other day on a live stream, and I do believe it's true. I think I've probably played this game so much and watched so much about it and everything. Ooh, free Titanite shard, nice. Watched so much about it and everything that I'm 90% sure I could probably guide myself through this game in my sleep, like without seeing the game, if you know what I mean. Nice bit of water down there. So down in these areas, these are actually, well, you can't see it from here, but these are actually leading to other areas. Now you can't jump down here because you will die, but again, that interconnectedness of being able to see down into other areas before you get to them and things like that. Something we always loved. Something we always loved. I'm not going to use you anymore. We'll go back to... We'll go to Claymore. Why not? Something different again. We'll use a couple of different weapons before we decide on which one we want to go with. Not a huge Claymore fan. I mean, they're good, but not my favorite weapon in the world. I wish this take actually 16 strength. Controversial. We are, however, going to meet 2 of the best characters in the game. Fuck it, we'll just get the 16 strength now so we don't have to worry about if I'm 2-handing or 1-handing or anything like that. I was going to say, we get a poke, don't we? And we do. So, this technically is your goal for the first half of the game. You don't know it is, but it is. And And I've shown in another video, if you can go and watch that on one of my live streams of this game. You can, now this is entirely a glitch, this is not meant to be, but you can parry an enemy up there and death walk all the way through here and glitch your way into the, but that's a whole thing. You can go and look at that video, or as I said, look it up. But it is on my first ever live stream of this game. But if you're not skipping away into Zen's Fortress, you can come over here and chat to one of my favorite bros.
Oh, forgive me. I was absorbed in thought.
Oh my.
I'm Siegmeyer of Katarina, quite honestly. I've run flat up against a wall. Or a gate, I should say. The thing just won't budge, no matter how long I wait. And oh, have I waited.
Oh.
So, here I sit.
In quite a pickle. Best line, hold on.
Still closed. Still closed.
I don't know why. I don't know why, but up to this day, in video games, in real life, I will come up against the door and be like, still closed, still closed. It's weird, the things we remember in our lives and the things that stick with us. But I'm good with it. I'm good with that. Actually, I can test my theory now. Now that we have 16 strength, we can two-hand the Zweihander. I mean, technically you should always be two-handing a Zweihander. It's called a Zweihander, which means two-handed, but we won't go there. The Black Knight sword, by the way, we can read as well. Great sword of the Black Knights who wander Lordran, used to face the demons of chaos. That isn't what that says at all, Cal. Used to face chaos demons. I mean, technically the same thing, but it's just funny that I just made up new words. The large motion that puts the weight into the body in the attack reflects the great size of the adversaries long ago. The Black Knight weapons are another kind of easy mode, if you will. The Black Knight halberd being a lot of first-time people's favorite weapon. Completely understandable. I hate people who are like, oh, use the Black Knight halberd. It's a great weapon. Why wouldn't you use it? Best character number 2.
Well, you must be a new arrival. I'm Andre of Astoran. If you require smithing, then speak to me.
Well, alright then, I will. Fucking hell. Hurrah! He sells something that we're going to need later on, which is the crest of Artorias. We have no idea who Artorias is yet, or anything about him, but this crest opened the door in the Darkroot Garden. Where's that? Sealed by an ancient magic, this door leads to the grave of Sir Artorias, the Abyss Walker. Many adventurers have left for the grave, but none have returned, for they make it easy prey for the local bandits. With such dangers, the crest can do more harm than good in the hands of the uninitiated. We need a few things off of Andre, but we don't have the money because we've been spending it on upgrades, so I'll be seeing you then. And we won't be going this way yet, because what the fuck is that? Andre, did you know that you've got a lightning-spewing demon sitting right fucking below you? What the fuck is going on around here, Andre? I mean, fucking hell. Jesus Christ, man. You fucking let the place go to rack and fucking ruin. You fucking cunt. No, I'm just kidding. But yes. So something I haven't discussed with this game is, like, now we're here, and a lot of people are going to start to be at the point where they're like, I don't know which way to go. To be honest, back in Firelink, some people have that problem because you can go into the graveyard with all those skeletons that I just kind of brushed past in the last episode, to be honest, because I'm so used to doing it. But it is funny that, I forget that people will play this game and, like, as I said, I'm not making here's a guide to Dark Souls type of thing, but if I was, I can see that people would, walk around that first area and be like, where the fuck am I meant to go? What is happening? It's crazy. But again, that's what they're going for, because they want you to feel that oppressive thing, and they want you to reach out to other people, because I think anyway a big part of these games is the community. one that I've been part of, but not really cared too much about. Why did I 2-2 on that? Because I don't need to. That was way too early, and I deserved that. So hold on, let me do that so I can get a heal in. Delicious. Ooh, now you don't have to parry this guy, obviously, if you're not good at parrying. Apparently, like myself, you can indeed just roll him and stuff like that, but parrying and stuff tends to just get you some more hits off on him. And then he will eventually try to heal here now in a second. Like that. And you can usually use that to finish the fucker off. Get out of here, you son of a bitch. And another Titanite chart. Now, he doesn't respawn, which is interesting. But you'll notice, and this is the thing that some people don't notice, and that's fine, but you will notice, hello up there, I see you, little bastard. I'll show you what to do with him now in a moment. You'll notice that any of the enemies that don't respawn, not all the time, but 99% of the time, tend to disappear in like a poof of whatever you want to call that. Miasma? No, just clouds. So, anyway, but yeah, so that's how you know they don't return. Soul of a long-lost firekeeper. Each firekeeper is a corporeal manifestation of her bonfire, and a draw for the humanity which is offered to her. Her soul is gnawed at by infinite humanity, and can boost the power of precious Estus flasks. It can be used to gain humanity and restore FP at the cost of losing the firekeeper's soul to reinforce the Estus flasks. So you can use this and get, I think, 10 humanity. Don't ever do that. If you ever do that, you're a lunatic. We're going to use it to upgrade our Estus flask. But yeah, you can use that for that. Now, this guy up here, you can run up here and you can fucking give him the whole shebang and, you know, all that type of thing. But what I like to do is I like to equip an L thingy here. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to come down here first. He's going to fucking shoot shit at me. And that's perfectly fine with me. But we're going to come down here, get rid of these guys, because these guys are going to be a pain in the ass about it. Woo! Nice, he tried to parry me. Fuck you. Whoop. Heal. Fuck. Kick. Stop trying to parry me. Fucking get backstabbed then. Now. So yeah, so we're going to come up here, we're going to heal, and we're going to get our black fire bombs, and we're going to stand right about here, lock onto him, or try and get a lock on. I'm going to stand behind this pillar, then pop out, and one more should do it. And that's him dead. Bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, so anybody having trouble with him, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. 2 fire bombs, or you can also hit him with arrows. You can do this. This is the thing with this game, and it's something I wanted to touch on the last episode, but I'm not gonna lie, I forgot, and so I want to say it this episode. So many people overthink this game and also just think, oh, I have to play it like this, or I have to fucking get hit by that guy. I fucking hate myself that I got killed by him. Oh, I don't think he dropped the thing anyway, so it's fine. It's because I'm not used to using a claymore. I should have just used a normal weapon. Oh! We need to pick which weapon we're going to use. I don't know what to use yet, to be honest. But we need to pick, because flipping between them is messing with my head. Fuck it, let's pancake some motherfuckers, though. Just because we can. Ooh! Let's make me fucking mid-roll. Turns out this Zweihander's fucking heavy. What the fuck? Now, this Zweihander is extraordinarily powerful. In my live streams, the reason I'm not going to use it for this run is, you can go and look at that live stream. We made a fire and then a chaos Zweihander and used that to absolutely destroy the game. Like, if you want to destroy this game, use the fires and a chaos Zweihander. Like, woof, you can do some crazy damage. And kill things very quickly. And obviously, one of the big perks is getting hit, apparently, again. See this fucking guy. One of the big perks of the Zweihander is the fact that it can pancake enemies like that. Yes, you can make some pancakes and go straight through guards, and it's just fabulous. Fabulous. But as you'll tell as well, this guy is another one that doesn't respawn, which is nice. There is a small chance that he will drop a certain item, but we don't want that. Well, we do want the item, but we don't need it right now, so it doesn't matter. I highly doubt he didn't seem to drop it anyway, so that's fine. Just going to slowly whittle our way through these. I'm coming up here and doing this now. This is not actually what we're going to do right now, because I would like to do some other stuff first before we face the gargoyles. Because I wanted to show an interesting look at things, because, yeah, as I was saying, so a lot of people get hung up on, oh, you got to play it this way and you have to do melee or magic or, you know, whatever. Well, a lot of people look down on magic, which is bullshit. I don't like it just because I don't like that playstyle, but it is very, very viable. But a lot of people don't realize that they give you so many options of things to do and things to use, and yet people just refuse to use them like that. Like, that's not... To me, that's not cheating and that's not cheesing. That is, he has stood there in the perfect position. Nice. In the perfect position for you to throw firebombs or hit him with anything, arrows or anything like that. And it's a strategic thing, because if you run up there, you're faced with a room full of the deadly hollows, with the hollows that he can buff and make stronger, and they'll make mincemeat of you, you know? And I think it's showing you, again, it's another little hint thing. It's like, hey, have a look around the area, do something different, maybe think of something different. You can roll through walls if they look broken. Again, it's about looking around this game. It's about figuring out different ways to go and different things to do. I also forgot to read the rubbish item description yesterday, which always makes me laugh. Rubbish with no value. Who in the right mind would bother carrying this around? Perhaps you need help. Fuck you, game. Fuck you, game. That always makes me laugh. Like, fuck's sake. What a troll item description. Oh, we also forgot to read the copper coin, because we did indeed get the copper coin from Petrus. And what did he give us? Well, a coin made of copper. It face shows Old Man McCloyf, god of medicine and drink. Even coins of great value in the world of men have little value in Lordran, where the only accepted... Not the only... Why do I keep adding extra words in today? I don't know what is going on with my brain. Where the accept currency is souls. Those who dream of returning to the outside world and are fond of carrying these around. So it tells you a little bit about Petrus, is that he values the idea of escaping here and getting back to the real world, because he carries around these coins.
Oh, still human, are you? Then I am in luck. Could you help me? As you can see, I am stuck without recourse.
Oh, another fabulous voice, by the way.
Please, I have duties to fulfill, and I will reward you handsomely.
Oh, will you?
I am certain you stand to benefit.
Well, do you know what?
Please.
You seem like a trustworthy fellow. I'll let you know. Good job we got that mystery key earlier.
Thank you. Yes, sincerely. I am Knight Lordran of Karim. I truly appreciate this, and I guarantee a reward. Only later.
Again.
Yes, very sorry. Your reward will have to wait. I have just been freed. Allow me some time.
Again, anybody who says that the voice acting in this game is not incredible is just lying, I'm sorry. Like, oh, it just gives me shivers. It tells you so much about the character, just the way he talks, you know? Oh, really? Me, Knight Lordran of Karim. And we'll learn a lot about him as we go. I'm not going to kill him this time. If you've watched anything else, or if you know anything about this game, you'll know most of the time we kill him pretty quickly, but with the way we're doing this playthrough, I'm going to leave him alive and let you see what the fuck he's gonna get up to. Yeah, so here is people's favorite thing in the world. And to be honest, it was mine as well. I remember when I first played this game, it blew my fucking mind. And really, it was one of the first moments where I went, fuck, this is a special game. We're back in Firelink. Fucking hell. What a moment. Like, what a special fucking moment. It's so good. It's so good. Hey, Petrus.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
I will teach you miracles. My
Miracles.
companions are Milady and her young knights. She is young, but burdened by an undead mission. We are her defenses, to keep her from harm. An undead mission? Regrettably, I cannot share that with you. But you are my pupil. Perhaps if you show your faith.
I mean, I'm not saying that they nailed, like, a Catholic priest, but they fucking nailed it.
Well, I can surely tell you, of all people,
Not modern ones, but I mean, back in the
clerics are
day.
given a mission to seek kindling.
Kindling.
Kindling is the art of feeding bonfires with humanity. Through kindling, we shall one day be granted magnificent powers.
Now, to me, I'm not going to lie, maybe this is just me speaking, but to me that sounds blasphemous, the idea of feeding humanity to the fire. But
Very well.
maybe they see it as purity.
Tell you, of all people, undead kindling.
Okay, he's saying the same again, but like, it's interesting, but I
again.
love that. The idea of you can already see the more seedy, corrupt side of him, because, maybe if you showed your faith and you give him some more souls, and then suddenly he's like, yes, of course, I'll fucking tell you everything you want to know. It's so seedy, but I love it. And most people just ignore all these interactions, and that's fine, but it's just wild to me that people just ignore half of this shit.
What are you looking at?
Oh, don't you try it. Accidentally skipped that, I apologize.
You ever think to forge your weapons? You'd better find a smith box soon, unless you enjoy swinging about with blunt instruments.
I love that he literally is, like, he gives you so many tutorial tips, but through being a sassy fuck. It's fucking brilliant.
Hello there.
Hello
I have
there.
a reward. Please, accept it.
Ooh, a sunlight medal, you say?
I'm grateful to you for freeing me. Not enough for you? Well, let's not be greedy now.
Let's not be greedy. What a fucking...
Lord, your face. Your humanity is really slipping, but there are methods. Most fools have
really reinforcing this idea, which I love.
Now, who do you imagine will make the best use of it?
And also showing you his character. So they give you multiple opportunities to learn that that's how you can get more humanity.
Our futures are murky.
Let's not be too friendly now. We didn't talk about this little lady in here. No response, she cannot speak. But she can reinforce our Estus. So we'll learn more about her as we go. But if she can reinforce our Estus, well then that can only mean one thing. That means that she has to be a bonfire keeper. Makes sense. Because obviously bonfire keepers are the ones that can, fucking, whatchamacallit, reinforced Estus. So, interesting.
How did that
Silly sorcerer's apprentice end up?
You know, the one always prattling on about Master Logan. He left for the undead burg, but never came back. Serves him right. I hope he enjoys his new life as a hollow.
Again, I love how they tell you, like, they're not side quests in the traditional sense, but they kind of are, and they're telling you where to go to get them.
Well, I'm glad to see you're safe.
Interesting that he does actually care a little bit.
Heard of trusty patches. If
Oh.
ever a man has rubbed me up the wrong way, if he ever comes around again, I swear I'll have his hide.
Oh.
Our fu-
Yeah, it's world building stuff, and you can see them as side quests, I suppose, but I just love how it just all adds to the atmosphere, and nothing they say is just completely...
Oh, hello. Miracles, I presume? Yes, I know.
I mean, that's almost pretty much the line that I thought, and for anybody who's wondering, by the way, so multiple times I've played this game and I thought he always says, miracles, I presume. And I then thought he didn't say the line. Turns out he does. So he kind of does. He says it in a different kind of context. He's like, miracles, I presume. But it's still pretty much the same.
Very well.
Okay, he's saying all the same now again.
Come again.
Right, let us... No, I'm not going to do that yet. I was going to go and do a thing, but I'm not going to do that. Instead, we're going to pick a weapon for now. We'll go with the battle axe because it's something different. It's not what we were using before. And we'll go and I guess go this way. And we're gonna do slightly different stuff. So let me re-equip this shield. So a lot of people are gonna go up to the top of the church, fight the gargoyles, and struggle and struggle and struggle and struggle and struggle and struggle and struggle. Again, what's always interesting to me is that the game never once tells you. It gives you the direction. It says, hey, go up to the church, go to here, you know, whatever. But it never says you have to do this now. And, you know, it never, well, pretty much never until, you know, a bit later on where it gets a bit more linear and stuff. But there's not a lot of locking you in to places or forcing you to do things, you know. So what always fascinates me is, and it's something I am also guilty of, I will say, you know, I'm not saying this like I'm not guilty of this. I very much am. But, you know, we all tend to go up and fight, like, let's say fight the gargoyles. We go up and fight the gargoyles and then not leave until we've beaten the I just got fucking he just killed me as well, didn't he? You fucking son of a bitch, and that guy had an item too. Oh, no! I was just talking about fucking... fuck! Yeah, so we'll throw ourselves against something until we win. And I fucking hate that he just fucking parried me and killed me. I am flabbergasted and fucking so annoyed. Oh, you bastard. Again, a momentary relapse in fucking concentration can lead to just the most stupid fucking death. And that's part of the reason why I love Dark Souls, because it's painful, but it's so wonderful. You know. But yeah, so who's to say you gotta go straight up and kill the gargoyles? Now, obviously, I've shown a million different things you can do. You can down into the catacombs and get different weapons and get the kindling and get the fucking thing, and you can do lots of different things. And we're gonna do this pretty standard enough. Like I'm not gonna do any like mad game breaking glitches or anything. He dropped another item. Jesus, we are on a roll for getting the random items today. Roll. And let's just get up here for a second and heal. Thank you. No. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. Don't do it again. Don't you do it again. I won't have it. Ooh, a Titanite shard though. That was nice. That was nice of you to drop. I will say. Huh. Where is he? Good to know, actually. I don't think I ever realised that the ones with the rapiers have more health. Oh, he was healing. Of course he was. Bastard. Yeah, the ones with rapiers have more health. Yeah, so we're not going to do like any crazy game-breaking glitches or anything, but I am going to just do things in slightly orders that you might go, oh, it's an interesting way. Not an interesting way, but a different way of doing things. We'll give you a... And then actually, no, do you know what? I think I know exactly what... I dislike you immensely. Now, will I... I was going to say, I think I know an exact weapon I'd like to show off and use. It is pretty strong, and it's also, to me, always been outrageous that it's so powerful. But no, I think what I'm going to do is we'll end up using different weapons throughout the series. And what I'll do is that when I kind of maybe switch to a new weapon, unless it's like something that I can show off or whatever, I will probably just off screen get it to a strong level or whatever, you know, so that we kind of keep things rolling. I don't want this to be a an all over the place series either. I know this has kind of been a bit all over the place and stuff, but you know what I mean. I'm gonna keep the faffing around to a somewhat minimum, somewhat minimum. You know me. There will be faffing around, but a somewhat minimum. Now, so how many have we got? We have 3 Titanite shards. I always forget how many fucking you need. I always in my entire lifetime forget how many you need. So let's go with. Oh, we can only fucking afford this many anyway, so let's go with this for now, and then we'll use some souls and see what we can do. 1, 2, look at my shoe. I need 2 more. Okay, so 2 more of them, and another upgrade. Neither of us want to see you go hollow. Don't get yourself killed. Will 1,000 do it? I actually don't know if it will. We need 2. No, because 800 souls for fucking Titanite shard call. Fuck's sake. I wish I always remembered how many. Oh no, not drop. I wish I always remembered how many you're supposed to need, but meh. Nothing really matters. Right, 2 of these, bam, and then we want to reinforce our weapon. Boom. Don't get yourself killed. Now, realistically, with a +5 battle axe, we could go up right now and fight the gargoyles and have an easy fight, an easy enough fight. You can also summon Solaire, and actually we can also summon Lordran because we saved him. And that's perfectly fine. Again, I'm one of these people that doesn't fucking cry foul. I know a lot of people are like, oh, you summoned blah, blah, blah. Why the fuck? First of all, why do you care so much about how other people play goddamn video games? But also, I'm gonna sneeze. It's gonna happen. Or is it? Yeah, it fucking is. But also, like, who gives a shit? So, ooh, the boulder gauntlets, very nice. Can I wear them without thingy? I can. They kind of look nice. Yeah, I'm good with that. Cool. Let's learn a bit about the Boulder Knights. Gauntlets worn by the Knights of the ancient kingdom of Boulder. They are made from thick iron plates. Boulder was the homeland of the Night King Rendell, but came to ruin after a great many undead were spawned. That does say spawned. Yeah, spawned. What an interesting way to put that. Ow, ow. Why do I do this to myself? Heal. Yeah, what an interesting way to put that. After they were spawned. Almost as if someone put them there. Now, this is completely conjecture on my part, but I believe there's more to the undead and stuff like that. I think there's stuff going on that we haven't really looked into, you know, especially with the whole Frampton Cath thing and everything. Does that not kill you in one hit? It would do if I had 2 hands. Let's be honest. 2-handed would kill these in 1 hit, yeah. Now, this will respawn the dragon, so you're going to want to run. You can see him. Here he comes. I'm not going to make it. I made it. Oh, fuck. I was doing fine. Oh, well. But we made it nonetheless. So, we know that this key goes to here. There's easier ways you can do to get down here, but that'll do. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. The main thing we want to do here is open up this little door, because once we open this door, we actually technically never have to go back to that bridge again. We can go the shortcut route. I say shortcut route, but there's a quicker way, really, without having to deal with the dragon every time, which is nice. Because it's this door, you know. You remember this door. Woo! Nice dodge. Me apparently not remembering how to play video. Not remembering how to play fucking video games. Jesus Christ. I have to say, a shameful display on my part. The last fucking 2 episodes, but here we are. Nevertheless. Part of the charm, as they say. Part of the charm. And then Nice. So, we discussed the fast ways you can get down into the Burg, because you can get down into the Burg faster through the method I showed you yesterday with the going up the ladder and turning left and jumping down there. You can also jump down, which I did in my live stream. You can jump down from the area just after the merchant. There's multiple ways to get down to the burg early, which is handy, but also probably not 100% advised because, yeah, well, you know, it's the burg, so, you know, it's a bit dangerous, as they say. Realistically, actually, this is not 100% needed. What am I doing? Also, interesting that he comes running out here because he normally doesn't, but he... Ah, do you know what it is? He sees you when you're sleeping. He's Santa Claus. No. He sees you through the fucking thing. I never realized that, actually. He sees you through that little window. Nice little detail there, game. That's a nice little detail you got going on there. Right, so this is going to be our base of operations for the burg. The undead burg... Look, when I was younger, I used to struggle with this area a lot. It's actually not that bad, but if I'm playing like I've been playing at the moment, probably not great. I will show you, however, an easy way to deal with the dogs. So they shouldn't come down here. I didn't think they would. Wow. Okay. Fucking shut my fucking face then. Oh my god. I did not think all of these would come down here. Holy shit. Anyway, let me show you how I deal with these dogs. So, if you run out here and then run around here. Ah, fuck. You can stand in here. And then the dogs will just kill themselves. Simple as that, really. It's that simple. I know. Mind-blowing, really. The other thing you can do, obviously, is the whole let them attack. And then kill. But if you're struggling... run behind the bonfire. Pretty much every time they will run into the fire. I always thought he should maybe call out while you're running down here, because unless you're running your face along the side, you might not realize. Does he call out actually when you walk back up? Maybe that might be a thing. So I'll reserve judgment for now. What am I actually doing with my life? And why am I letting myself get killed by fucking torch hollows? If I die to torch hollows now, I swear I'm uninstalling the fucking game. I fucking nearly did. Oh, oh, there's more torch hollows. Okay, well, hold on. Alright, let's just heal. Let's play it safe. Let's not be fucking silly now. I was gonna try and wait because we can get a twin humanities here, but... apparently I fucking... do you know what it is? It's the range of the battle axe throwing me off because I'm stupid like that. Anyway, twin humanities. What's a twin humanity when it's not home? Well, it's the same pretty much, but it's a very unusual twin humanity. Does it say anything else? Yeah, but no, it's a soul source of all life. What's distinction? Yeah. Then what distinction is left for humanity? So it's kind of a truncated version of the original question, but yeah, twin humanities. We won't. Like, if you walk right up to the door, okay, he does talk.
Anybody, help me! Unlock the door. Damn, how did this?
I'm finished. I do feel like maybe he should do it while you're walking by here, but you know, same type of thing. It still works. It still works.
Brilliant. You opened the door.
Brilliant.
Thank you. I'm saved. I thought I might never escape. I am Griggs of Vinheim, a sorcerer of the school. I am much obliged for your assistance. Thanks to you, I may now resume my travels.
You're very welcome, Griggs.
Oh, hello. I have my sorcery. Besides, I have an...
I do have a question for you, though. This barrel in the background here.
Hello. I have my sorcery.
Just a quick question, because there's this barrel that's in the corner here, and that you know, that's fine. That's not suspicious, but he is, however, wearing an entire sorcerer's set, quite like yours. Any reasoning? Any rationale? Cloak worn by the proper sorcerers who studied the Vinheim Dragon School. The majority take pride in having studied at the academy and look down on breaking the formal dress code established for sorcerers. So it's definitely the same stuff you're wearing. So why?
Oh, hello. I have...
Why is he dead in a thing? No explanation there, no? Okay. I mean, I'm not accusing you of anything. I'm just wondering. Now, there's an ambush down here. You can avoid half of this ambush by doing some jump attacks. Hoop. Thank you very much. And hoop. Thank you very much. And then this guy will come out. But that's fine, because we'll kill him. We won't kill him really easy, apparently. Fuck. Yes. Now, with that information and that knowledge, we can now grab the Mailbreaker. We don't need anything in there. Mailbreaker is a crap weapon. I usually use it to figure out how many New Game Plus cycles I'm on, but, you know, it's not the worst. Now, you want to come down here. These will come out, apparently, slowly. Now, how did that happen? I'm not going to lie, but... Oh, come on. Really now? That's far too fucking much. Right. Wait for it. There it is. Goes to show, by the way, our +5 weapon. Fucking fabulous. Is that a dog? Yeah, it is. I can hear him. Ooh! That turnaround and fucking block, though. Fuck yeah. So even just having a +5 weapon, and we haven't really leveled up that much, but having a +5 weapon really kind of gives us that extra little push in this area. You know, proving that upgrading is probably one of your best recourses. We are running out of time, but I think we have enough time to do this. So, two things you can do here. You can stand here and throw firebombs and kill everything in that room. Not even lying. That is an option that you can do. And quite a good option as well. Not even going to lie to you. Excellent, I love that I can use this. But we are going to go in. I'm not even going to buff. I'm not going to do anything like that. We're going to go in. We're just going to simply go in and hold, block, and dodge. Okay, kill one of the dogs. That was nice. And also get a hit off on Capra, which is good too. Run up the stairs. Let him come this way. Oh, fuck. Fall down the stairs, apparently. Fuck, never mind. But already this fight is over. Because we have gotten his dogs out of the way. Once you get the dogs out of the way, fucking, you're laughing. Roll. If you are struggling a lot, come up here. Let him come up as well. And he will try and attack you. Sometimes he'll make it up. Oh, sometimes he'll also hit you. But just do that and then drop on him. And get a big drop and attack. Probably not the best idea now that I'm fucking thinking about it, but sometimes it works, okay? But you're best off just bait attacks like that, roll backwards, get in there and get a hit, get out of there. Realistically, you want to learn how to not do that because, you know, you're going to make your life harder in the long run. But overall, if you're really struggling, that's a simple way you can take out the Capra Demon pretty easily. I mean, this weapon probably isn't even ideal because obviously if you miss, you're going to get fucked. We'll quickly read the Key to the Depths. Key to the Depths and the lower undead berg to the depths. Those banished from the undead berg eke out their existence in the depths, a damp lair with no trace of sunlight. Nearly half the depths form a perilous flooded labyrinth. So if you're seriously horrendous, you'll get banished from here, which you've already been banished to down even further. So we'll enjoy exploring that in a little bit. Not next episode, but soon. But yeah, that is the next episode finished. So thank you all so much once again for joining me. You have been absolutely fantastically amazing. I know it's probably a bit more of a slow run through than you thought, but I'm really enjoying this. I'm really enjoying sharing this game and diving a little bit deeper into, not like crazy overboard, but a little bit deeper into some of the lore and some of the systems of the game and just going through stuff. I fucking adore this game. Maybe a little bit too much. You know, maybe a little bit too much. I can't wear my mask. I can wear my mask. Oh yes, we look badass now. But I've been Kavalech. You've been absolutely fantastically amazing, and thank you all so much for joining me once again. If you like what you've seen, please do like and or subscribe. Let me know in the comment section down below. What do you think? Have you ever played Dark Souls? Here's the big question. Have you actually played this game? And if not, why not? Why have you not played it yet? And are you going to play along with me and have a good time? Until then, I hope you grabbed yourself a deadly chat. I'll see you all next time, and we'll explore more of this wonderful world in this incredible game. Look after yourselves. Have a good time. And yeah, be awesome. Play awesome. Go play an awesome video game, whatever it might be. Go play it and have fun. Bye.